Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Disco Elysium, so let's get into it. We were just talking to the pawn shop owner.
Hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
And we found out that our gun isn't with him. Some supposedly crazy woman bought it, so that's fun. So let's maybe follow up on that a little bit, since this is not grayed out. I wanted to ask about my missing gun again. Sure thing. Okay, so there's nothing more there. So let's see. You might be able to aid our investigation, Roy. I doubt it, but I can try to answer any questions you may have. Do you know anything about the recent hanging? I do my best to keep my distance from all manner of butchery, but bad for business. Bad for everyone. Okay, actually that's all I've got. The pawnbroker's gaze is already fixed on the dancing colors. So, hey Roy, care to share your Pyrrholodon with me? You said you've done it before, yeah? Suggestion. It's almost like he's worried for you. The lieutenant steps away, pretending to admire some of the knickknacks on display. Looks like he doesn't want to get involved. Go ahead then, he thinks. As long as you can walk straight, I don't care. I haven't, but don't worry. I can take it. If you say so. Here you go, man. He presents a large, cap-shaped object on the palm of his hand. Very odd-looking. Electrochemistry. Yes, darling, that's the coalition government-ordained Pyrrholodon. Straight into your gut. Volition is not so sure about this. Wait, why wouldn't I be sure? Because it's an anti-radiation drug and you're a cop, not a post-apocalyptic scavenger. Thanks, man. Take the Pyrrholodon. He looks down. Of course. Oh no. What effect did that have on me? There's something I'd like to sell. Let me have a look. Sell my clothes. I decided I was going to take this pin back to Lena. Okay. So let's go ahead and actually go and give that back to her. And maybe we'll go and pay off our debt as well. We got enough money to do it. If only barely. What's this? Ah, for health. Nice. So now we got 2 of those on hand. Oh, I gotta go around that. Gotcha. Tire tracks leading onto the roof. The slush and rain has almost washed them off. Okay. So, should we talk to these guys first, you think?
Life doesn't need to be a struggle.
He covers his mouth to hide a burp.
Oh, I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk to angry old Renee first.
Alright, if you say so. Angry old Renee. Look at this guy.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape?
Renee, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
This one's still chewing on a sandwich. Electrochemistry. Look, in his hand, going into his mouth. The sandwich. It's hauntingly beautiful.
I am trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old, I can see that. We're both old. Now, stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
What exactly are they playing? Marbles? Physical instrument. These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never. Oh my gosh, that seems so rude. Alright, I got this. Ball time. I have no manners. That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime. Hey, look, 72% ain't bad. Acting without hesitation is giving me a +2. Grab the ball and show them how it's done. I'm gonna screw this up so bad. Oh, what's happening? Okay, that was a failure. I rolled a 3. Okay, this felt wrong. Wrong like touching your sister's breast. Oh my god. You threw your sister's breast. Oh my god. Mon Dieu, the jolly man exclaims. Good job, officer. That was an excellent throw. But it was a failure. There are no two more harmful words an athlete can hear than good job. And this was downright embarrassing. He's being sarcastic, huh? I thought something way more spectacular would happen. What are you talking about? You just executed a pretty much perfect pétanque throw. His tone is full of admiration. Oh my gosh. So because I screwed up what I thought I was doing without asking questions, I succeeded. But I succeeded when I failed. But if I would have succeeded on my roll, I probably would have done it wrong. What is this? What is this reverse psychology? What are you talking about? You just executed pretty much perfect. Yep. How are you ever going to get the officer's shit off your nose, Gaston? Or even climb out of his ass? He shakes his head in extreme disdain. That's just how Johnny Ballgame is. Extraordinary. I think they're messing with me, but I'm just gonna go with it. I'm gonna take it as a compliment. Right, the old soldier says slowly. Was the demonstration it, or do you still need something from us, officer? Yes, officer. The lieutenant gives you a quick side glance. What do we need from these gentlemen? Well, do you know anything about the man hanged in the backyard of Whirling in Rags? Unfortunately, I don't. He shrugs. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement, but this affair has passed me by completely. And most of the locals? In Martinet, the union is the law, so you can really blame them. But you don't have a problem with cops? Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets. So again, you don't know anything. If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I am an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me. This is a man with a lot of past, but little present, and almost no future. Oh, because he's old. He's gonna die. You seem to be playing in a crater. What's the deal? Yes, the man nods. The terrain here provides an interesting variety to a familiar game. Do you know what created it? I do. He nods, straightening his back. Fire from heavy artillery. Okay, it's a crater left by artillery fire, but why? Why what? Why was heavy artillery used? Because that's what happens when communards hijack your country, execute your supreme leadership, and turn your capital into a slaughterhouse. You use heavy ordnance to clean up your home. Oh dear. So, communists have hijacked our country. They killed our leaders. Wow. Okay. So we're under like a new regime, I guess? But when did it happen? Wait, who are the communards again? Commies, communists, socialists, anarchists, call them what you like. They just chose the name to feel special. The carabiner frowns, senseless sentimentality. Did you use artillery fire against them? Sadly, no. It was the foreigners who brought them to their knees. We fought valiantly, too valiantly, so valiantly we got licked, he adds, squeezing a bolet in his fist. Should have fought dirty, like they did with their suicide suicide sex cult propaganda, and mad anarchist women strapped to shrapnel bombs. We didn't know, and we lacked caliber. God bless him, but the suzerain's cannons simply weren't big enough. Why shell them here in Martinez? Because this place is the damn beachhead, he says, pointing to the bay, and to soften the commies up first. The beachhead? So are the commies in control now, or were the commies overthrown? What I was reading earlier made me think that the commies attacked and then took control of the government. I'll have to figure this out as we go on. I'm not entirely sure. Because this place is the damn... Okay, the beachhead? Yes, he nods, inspecting you with some disdain. The military-coordinated amphibious landing to take back Revicol. Suggestion. He finds your lack of historic knowledge troubling, a sign of mental deterioration in the preceding generations. Martinez was used as one of the 3 footholds in Revicol during Operation Deathblow in 2008. 2008, probably 1908. I don't know what year. This is a fictional world. Doesn't matter. The other 2 are off in Stella Marie and the Delta. He points to northeast. Deathblow. Sounds grim. This here is blood ground, where Coalition boots first made landfall and cleaned those rabid dogs out. Most likely, he says, looking down at the soil, we're playing pétanque on their mangled corpses. Oh my god. Blood ground. The other one shakes his head. You got old, Renee, going there. Like he isn't angry enough already. Hold on. The Coalition? He grunts. Don't get me wrong, officer. I hate those foreign dogs. But the enemy of my enemy and all that. They're the lesser evil. Okay, so the Coalition is in control now? And they took out the commies? Oh god. I need to start following this a little bit more closely. I don't know what the politics are in this place very well. Ah, and that explains all the war damage. Damn right, son. They laid the fire of hell on this city before they stormed it, and it worked, too. There's a strange gleam in his eyes. The rest of the city got cleaned up, but Martinez they keep as a monument. A dark shadow runs across his face. And now the Union Socialists are practically running the place. Okay, Union Socialists. So when they're talking about socialists, do they mean the commies? Because he kind of pulled them together in the same thing earlier in this conversation. So the Union are socialists. Okay. Well, it's your own damn fault, the jolly man marks. You, we, the Coalition, Revicol, whoever you want to blame, never finished the job. Officially, the party never surrendered. Of course they still hold influence. Okay, so the Union is what's left over of the commies and socialists, is what I think I'm supposed to understand. Okay. You don't even begin to truly understand the players on the table, let alone the specific circumstances surrounding that. He stops mid-sentence and turns to you. What do you think? I mean, neither sounds good, honestly. I'm not really somebody who has communist leanings, so, nothing. I don't think. I just do. We'll play an idiot. Because we are an idiot. Don't pick sides. I'm just so damn sorry it had to be the Coalition. He isn't really paying attention to your words anymore. After 8 years of fighting those hyenas, boiling cats for food, and drinking piss in the mountains. I would have preferred if the Right Honorable King Guillaume returned to Revicol, or even if that damn clown Fristle had risen from the grave and led us. Sadly, that was not the case. Empathy. This royal failure weighs heavily on him. Instead, all that is just holy and beautiful. All that is just, holy and beautiful in the world was white. Oh my god. Okay, I need to read the sentence again because I'm not understanding. Instead, all that is just, holy and beautiful in the world was wiped away, and now it's neon signs with toothpaste ads everywhere. Foreign influence peddling garbage and stupid music on the radio, he sighs. This is just what the commies wanted. This was their plan all along. This is what they wanted to replace the rule of suzerain with. Who was this Frizzle? Damn Frizzle. He was the king we couldn't protect. The carabiners failed him, and the crown. Carabiners? Carabiners, maybe? Carabiners? Carabiners? I don't know. The old veteran falls silent and massages his chest. He died in the hands of the hoi polloi, in a very public execution. You mentioned Guillaume? A true king in both blood and mind. Led Revicol before Frizzle. He would have been better, but the damn commies drove him into exile. What exactly is a suzerain? The suzerain is the king. Has everyone forgotten already? He then slowly nods and says to himself, they've forgotten already. Soon they will forget everything, him too. Then he chooses anger over melancholy. It's no use talking to you. You were still in Daddy's balls when it happened. When we took our last stand against the filth and rode the cavalry straight into gunfire. Don't have enough composure for this, but we're going to try it anyway. What is it about this old soldier that makes him stand so proud? Check failure. He catches your glance and nods. This is the uniform of the Royal Carabiners, in service of Frizzle the First, Guillaume le Lion, and the valiant King Philippa V before him. Don't you mean Frizzle the Fun? You do not speak his name, Craven. Although he was a clown, he adds. He turns back to you, but he was our clown, ours to ridicule and to mourn. There's something you missed. You will get to it, don't worry. Alright, well, thank you for your time. Composure. As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you squint. Where's it coming from? From a distant sunset? Stage light? Flash photography? Nowhere in particular. It's just what superstar law officers do. They squint at lights, and they solve shit. Yeah, that's me. I've been establishing my superstardom hard lately. Yeah, you have. You're a big dick cop, Dick Mullen. Salam Rocky Bye, badass, on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go. Camera, lights, action. Thought gained, some kind of superstar. With a sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it, in an iconic, monochrome solution. A black silhouette against a rasterized orange world. It's on. Thought complete. Lonesome long way home. Cool. This is the first one we completed. Will this kind of give me an idea of what this does? Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market. Past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake. The Frozen Eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner. There at the end of the street, lined with pine trees. A small house. No larger than a matchbox. 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now. Okay, so we don't live in whatever this home is that we're supposed to find. Look at this picture. This dude is like melted and coming out of a bottle that turns into a faucet. And is that supposed to be a face? Disconcerting. Learning cap for perception raised to 5. Oh, interesting. So this is a way for us to be able to get more skills in an area that we may not otherwise be privy to. Speed gives 1 psi. Huh. Forget. Can we only have one of these at a time or something? How does this work? Or are these things that, yeah, I don't know. Okay, so Lonesome Long Way Home. Rigorous Self-Critique. Temporary Research Bonus -1 in Authority. Embarrassment to the party. Research time is 6 hours. Research time 3 hours. Research time 1 hour 10 minutes. Well, this one's pretty quick. Does that mean it costs experience to forget one of these? Huh, I'm not sure how this works. Let's try and get another one, and then maybe once we have a couple, we'll be able to kind of see what's going on here. I'm not entirely sure how this is supposed to function. Okay, do I have one of these right now? Oh, I do. Okay. I'm gonna wait a hot second before I do that. Physical instrument. Son, you've really let yourself go. It's a disgrace. But Coach Physical Instrument is going to get you back in prime condition, even if it takes 1,000,000 push-ups. Yes, sir. Forge me into organic steel, Coach. It's going to take blood, sweat, piss, and tears. But when I'm done with you, boy, you will be a master athlete. Yeah, I was wondering that myself. Wait, why piss? When a man sets his mind and body on something and gives his 110%, he is sometimes going to piss himself. It just happens. No shame in that. Okay. Let's do this, Coach. I'm with you. Opt in. Thought gained, Coach Physical Instrument. Behold, world, here walks a sportsman, hands chalked and hair kept back with a bandana, the Homo Athleticus. Sure, whatever you say. Enormous bowl's worth of a real man.
Can I help you?
He arches an eyebrow. So about that money I owe. Yes, have you got it? I have your money. Okay. He glares at you suspiciously. Well? I hope you choke on it. I mean, this leans into my sorry cop. I'm just gonna give it to him straight out. Here's 30 real. Pay for damages. 70 experience. Wow. Great. Thank you, officer. That's all I wanted. Payment for services rendered. Suggestion. He's not sorry about his behavior for your sake. Now that you have money, he really wants to make sure you're not angry with him. It's good you paid before 21, or your door would have been locked. Oh gosh, electronically. He taps his foot against a metal box installed in the back of the bar counter. Find money for rent and pay Garte. Please pay for each night in advance starting tomorrow. 20 real per night. Oh dear. He opens his wallet. I'll take a room here too. Oh really, Kim? Of course. He takes the money and hands him a keyring. Always happy to have officers from the RCM as guests. Anything else I can do for you? Nope. Goodbye. Okay. Okay. Let's quickly go outside. I want to check and see what skill check it was for the body. I know there's more that we can do with the body that's hanging from the tree, but if I remember correctly, the skill checks for some of the stuff up there were things that I wasn't capable of doing, but I may take the failure, because sometimes in this game, failures progress anyways. So let's look at this guy real quick. Okay. There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now. I'm going to save real quick. Alright, so what is this? Really low chance with endurance 4. Let go of your nose without throwing up. The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within. Oh my gosh. Let's try to walk away. Oh no. Oh god. Sorry, Kim. Oh, that was a gross sound. Why? Ugh. Endurance. Too late. It's impossible to keep it in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid. Ugh, fucking corpse. The lieutenant hands you a blue checkered handkerchief. Keep it, he says. Thank you. Wipe your mouth. Got lieutenant's handkerchief. The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head. You think ammonia would help? If you can handle the headache, he nods. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor. I'm guessing it's cadaverine, because it's a cadaver. But not you? I can't handle the headache. Endurance. It's more likely he can handle the smell, unlike you. Okay, where do we get ammonia from? There's a Frite nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't, he points to the greenhouse. Okay, so east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't, he points to the greenhouse. Okay, cool. There's a greenhouse here and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the Whirling and Rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell. Tutorial agent. Having the ammonia is a modifier to the endurance check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them. Oh, interesting. Okay. But it also will probably have a negative effect because it causes a headache, I'm assuming. Okay, what was the check on this? Oh, visual calculus. Yeah, we only have 1 point in that. That one's going to be tough. Oh, we never checked this out. This winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. Pile of Eternite. The pile of Eternite looks stranger now that Kuno told you about his pad. What is this? It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack. Oh, right. He told us that there was like a path through somewhere. I thought it was up north, but apparently this is it. Okay. Perception. We got a plus 10 because Kuno told us about it. Why am I looking at this pile in the roofing material? Got a success. Because unless Kuno lied, you should just be able to pull the panels aside. Let's pull them aside. There it is. You see a shabby little door. Nice. So this is the shack Kuno mentioned. Let's take a look inside then. First, I'm going to try and get the ammonia thing from this person on the corner.
Hello again, officer. How are things?
So, my partner told me you may have ammonia. Can I have some? Sure, I'm done with it. She takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it to you. Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache. Okay. Great. Okay, it's not something I necessarily need to use. It's an item. doesn't say use here. Do we put it in one of our hands? No. So maybe just holding it is enough to, I guess we're gonna find out, huh?